What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another week of Talking Trubbish. I'm your host, Matthew. I'm here with my buddy Jacob, as always. What's going on, dude?
What's
Welcome back.
good, dude? I don't know why. It's like every time, like sometimes I feel like, oh, bro, we recorded like consecutive. Sometimes I feel like we recorded like after like a month or 3 weeks. But it's one of those things. It's just life. It's just like it has you like very busy or just
Yeah,
life is just being life.
that's true. But I appreciate the fact that we have a buffer because it makes it easy for situations like this when life kind of kicks you in the nuts and gets super busy that we could keep it moving. So for those of you on YouTube, welcome. For those of you who don't realize that we're on YouTube, get on there. Welcome.
Welcome when you get there.
Yeah, we're big things. This is finally sort of like all coming to fruition. Really excited to bring like the video section to
Yeah.
everything. And yeah, from there, just the typical YouTube dynasty content creator journey, like
just trying to be some basic dudes, following the trend and shit.
yeah, no big
Uh,
deal.
I feel like the only thing is that a lot of people are not gonna be able to show the growth that you had in your background in your space, because a lot of people from what they have I guess the first videos you kind of already had it set up
Yeah.
to where Matthew used to record or how his surroundings would be to what it is now. It's like it's night and day for me. I like the setup he has. It's like one of those things that what is that saying that they say, like uh something about like small packages coming.
Like big things in small packages.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah,
you
I
have
get
you
the
have
sentiment that you're trying to convey for sure.
yeah, because you have a small little space, but like, bro, like it's like filled with so many different little things there, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
like the work that you did to make it look like the way it did. I just think it's really good. Like I have a lot of space, thankfully, but yours looks really nice, and
I'm
honestly,
gonna say this, like I really appreciate the compliment. I'm so fucking self-conscious about like my background compared to yours, because yours is like the big dick whip it out, like,
it's like
and
no
mine's just
small
like the
packages.
little closet, like, and I'm just like, yo, like,
This is kind of like we kind of talked about this actually, where we're like, I'm more of like, hey, like my personality is like I want to make sure my background defines me, meaning like I like to be a collector. This is like what I've always wanted as a kid. It's one of those things like, oh my god, like when I grow up I want to have a gaming room. Like, bitch, you got it now. Like, holy shit, right? And it's just like that. Like, and some people are like more a little bit like nonchalant, like, bro, like I really do appreciate the little different things that you have in there. It's not just like you have like, is that like a soda on your left side?
yeah, it's like this like a Q-Doll soda. I'm not exactly sure, like, it was one of those. We have this store called like Messino, I
Hmm.
think. It's just like this Asian, I don't want to be offensive. It's just like this like Asian store.
Like an Asian
Or
market?
no.
No?
Sorry, Asian store is like the wrong thing. It's like Nerd Haven. It's like
Oh,
Hello
okay.
Kitty, Pokemon,
Yeah.
like a bunch of like all the shit.
Okay.
Um and like they have like the candies, and they had like the little like sodas. They have like DBZ. They have like little
I
Vegeta
feel
and
like
stuff. Oh, remember in New York when we were in Chinatown?
I
It's
was gonna
those.
say that. I
It's
was gonna
those.
say that. We
Yeah.
went to Chinatown, right? And then that's where they had those sodas of like different characters. It was not just Dragon Ball. I think it was other characters too. Maybe it was Pokemon in there too. I'm not sure. I know I got one from Dragon Ball. I forget which one I
Oh
got.
yeah, for sure,
I think
dude.
it was
What did it
vanilla.
taste like? I'm not gonna open that because I'm gonna be real. Like, it's just like a decoration. I'm not gonna trust like that.
Honestly, it wasn't all that. I think I ended up
Okay.
just kind of like either tossing it or just chugging it. I forget which one it was, but it definitely wasn't all of that. I feel like those things are meant to be stay closed. So
I know, I'm the same way, dude. It's like these little gimmicks and stuff. Like,
mhm,
I don't want to open them because I don't even feel like they're high quality just because they look cool. It reminds me of, um, for me, like Kraft mac and cheese, like the traditional is like peak. But
mhm.
every time they try to do like the characters or the little shapes, it tastes all fucked up, like the actual mac and cheese noodle. So like that's how I imagine like these kind of things taste.
Yeah, it's funny because I got this. I used to be on Whatnot, and if anybody doesn't know Whatnot, it's kind of like an auctioning thing. I'm not at all sponsoring it because I don't like that platform whatsoever. Long
Why
story
not?
short, the platform I feel like is built for like either scalpers. So like the people that you
Yeah.
see that go to stores and grab everything from the shelves, usually those people end up in this platform and then they resell like the stuff there. Meaning, let's just say that you have an EX card, and I'm gonna go. I don't want to go too much into tangent because I have a lot to talk about. But
Okay.
you have an EX card that, let's just say it's like $2. Let's say that you have a huge following because I have a huge following. Everybody's like hyped up, and like the guy's like hyping them up. Great guy, like I mean, not great guy as a personality wise, but like great content creator where he's able to
Sure.
hype up people, right? And the more you're able to control the crowd, the more people want to bid. So this $2 card can potentially go for $50 because of the following that he has. Yes, it does not
What
make
the
sense,
fuck?
but that is how it works. If you have following in that platform, you can make money, and that's what a lot of people do in card shows nowadays. I don't think you do enough card shows, but there's people. There's
No.
a guy, this guy
Yeah.
specifically goes to card shows, has like 10 slabs, 20 single cards. That's it. That's his table. But he's there to mainly buy stuff from people. So he buys, like, let's just say like random EX cards, random like mid tier card, single raw cards
Yeah.
at 70% market value, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, because he has a huge following, and then goes on Whatnot and resells them for a huge profit. Again,
Like at
emphasis,
least 30%, right? Like
like
that's what.
he minimum, like dude,
Yeah.
honestly, this guy's probably banking on the following that he has. Um, and emphasis on the, you have to have a huge following for this to be successful. I'm not gonna judge anybody if they want to do that. And keep in mind, before Whatnot was a platform that was, you had to kind of like get approved for, and nowadays anybody's approved. And
Oh, it's just
also
open season
kind
on
of
it.
like that, and
Okay.
this leads to more scamming. So I'll give you an example. You're opening a pack, the streamer gets a god pack, and then before he kind of like slowly goes and notices, like he's like, oh shit, I've seen this be happening before. There's a YouTube content
Oh, would he
creator,
like drop the pack and then grab another one?
something like that, where they're like, oh shit, like, oh, the camera's off, or like I lost battery, and then like all of a sudden they're like, oh, so here's your pack, and it's just like a normal pack, it's not the god pack, and then they keep that. And people have been caught doing this. There was a god pack for One Piece, and you know how One Piece is right now, it's fucking skyrocketing.
Dude, what? I don't even fucking understand, man. Like,
Right, so this happened to Pokemon 2 where it skyrocketed out of nowhere.
okay.
um Point is, this YouTube YouTube creator got into Whatnot. He's like, oh yeah, these guys are like small. They got like 15 viewers. Let me go buy some One Piece packs from them. He bought it. They ended up getting a God pack, kind of slowly showed it, and he saw it. Someone luckily was recording it, but they saw that it was like the first, when it's like kind of Pokemon, the first cards you already know is a God
Yeah,
pack.
it's the hollow, and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh.
So like, and then like, they're like, you hear people whispering in the background. They're like, yo, that's a God pack. Like, they're like whispering, and then they're like, oh,
Bunch of snitches, bruh.
yeah, like and it's funny because like you heard the whispering, and anyways, point
Yeah.
is, they kind of like something, dude. They weren't even good at fucking
I
this
know.
up. They're like, oh, like let me just go like this, and then they're like, they're like, but obviously not showing the face. They're like, they kind of like pause, and they're
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh,
because
okay,
Whatnot
so
is faceless, right?
yeah, it's faceless. So you're kind of
That
like, just
okay.
kind of like, yeah. So then they just
Yeah.
kind of like, they just, bro,
Wait, is
there
that
is
Naruto pack?
Yeah.
What do you not collect? Seriously, like,
Dude, these packs
that's
are fucking
so
insane.
fire.
Look at these.
That's so fun. Is that okay? No, wait. Are they like playable cards? Or are
Oh,
they?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Look at this.
Dude, those look
Yeah,
sick.
these are I saw them for the first time. These are series 1 Naruto packs. I don't
Is
know.
it
There's
Bandai?
Ka, Kai something with a K.
Kaio? Oh, I don't. I'm not familiar with them.
Or yeah,
Kaio?
there's like Heaven
Yeah,
Scroll on the bottom, like a stamp.
yeah.
But
Those look fake as fuck,
they do
bro.
look fake as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They look like some
Because there used to
plastic.
be a Naruto card game for sure.
Yeah, that
Which
might
is
still be
like,
a thing.
I don't know. Here's the thing. Of the big three, which I would consider Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto,
Okay.
Naruto and One Piece are the only ones that I believe have had a card game. I don't believe Bleach has a trading card game.
I don't know if Bleach does have any card games, but I do. I feel like I have seen something. Um, but I'm not entirely sure. Uh, but kind of going back to
Yeah, get back to Whatnot. Sorry for that
the
tangent.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna forget, bro.
Yeah.
So anyway, so scammers and stuff like that. The reason why I
Yeah.
bring Whatnot is because I used to go on it whenever COVID. Whatnot exploded because COVID happened and we weren't able to go out
Yeah.
and get buy cards and stuff like that.
So
That's
people
kind
were
of
just
where,
consuming content, right? Like streaming was popping then.
right. Yeah, exactly. And people would put like random little things like, yo, like let's just say you bought a pack and or you bought a bunch of different things, like you bought like, I don't know, 10 packs, and they're like, okay, yo, I'm gonna add this cool little figure to your package, you'll get this.
Yeah.
One time I got some random stuff and a guy's like, yo, I'm gonna add this cool, you like Charizard, right? And I'm like, yeah, I like Charizard. And he gave me this like little square little package. It had Charizard in on the packaging. And it was like a rice, like it was rice in the package. It was like actual rice, but the Charizard figure,
You fucking
and it's
kidding me
still
right
back
now?
here. It's still back here. I still
Did you
have
keep
it.
it out of spite?
I kept it because it had Charizard on it, and
Oh
I
my
think
god.
it's still right there. Here, let me get it real quick because it's just
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna say that it is rice, but it sounds like rice. So to show you, it's this right here.
I
And then I don't know if anybody like can read like this, then let me
That's
know.
so
But
funny.
this is the back of it. But I just showed this part because it has Charizard. I still kept it, but like it sounds like rice to me, bro.
That's hilarious.
But
dude.
yeah, so they gave me this in the thing, and I
that
kept
looks
it.
like a that looks like a condiment packet.
Oh, or it could be something like that. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I just till this day,
It looks like it would be like red pepper flakes.
bro, could be.
Dude, you
I
want
don't
to
know.
crak that open real quick?
Dude, this is valuable investment. Bro, I was like, oh god, I feel like maybe
Wait, how's it valuable?
it's not.
Yeah,
I just like
it's sentimental. Yeah.
I like this badass Charizard there. She's like with his
There we
hands,
go.
like she's like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't know. There is absolutely no value
You got
behind that.
attitude, man. Ash's Charizard had attitude.
Nah, yeah, for real, bro. Honestly, I do feel like Ash's Charizard was definitely Latino because the attitude was insane. Oh shit, bro. But yeah, no. They used to like do like random like things that were inside that. Bro, I don't even know how we got to the Whatnot shit, but
Talking about streaming. cards. Oh, we're talking about the display and like all the
Oh,
the
random,
all the
random
random
thing.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. So that was, yeah. I mean, that was pretty fucking random. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna stick with Bryce just because I've kept to saying that for the longest time.
No, I get you, man.
But no, that was pretty random.
If you find another, we have to open.
Oh, 100%.
100%. My money is on like red pepper flakes.
Bro,
or like no. It's here's the thing. Like it's gotta be. It has to be something like that.
Bro, I can do some like ASMR with this shit. No, but honestly, I can't tell. But I do know that this is at least like 4 to 5 years old. So I'm never gonna eat this.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, the only thing I don't understand. Okay, actually, I was gonna say I don't understand this, but now that I'm looking at it, actually, correct me if I'm wrong. You can kind of see this, right? So on this side here, I think is fire, and is this like wing, like flying? Maybe
it looks like a wing
because, like, I'm assuming because he is a flying fire.
Yeah,
but it's just like a random thing.
What's the backside then for Shaman?
Grass,
and then is Shaman?
I thought he was fairy.
I
thought Shaman was fairy, but maybe I'm wrong.
I know it's mythical.
It is it is a mythical. Nah, it looks like it's just a grass. Yeah, it's just a grass type.
Oh,
so it does make sense.
Okay, so it is just giving the type. So it would be fire flying.
Yeah.
Should be a dragon though. Fuck out of here. You know, like...
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Honestly, there is definitely some arguments that some dragon types don't look like dragon types, and then you got Charizard that be looking like straight up like a fucking dragon and is not a dragon.
Okay, I've been wanting to ask you this specifically because you're like the Charizard aficionado.
Yeah.
Okay, the Phantasmal Flames Charizard for me is the best art that a Charizard card has ever had.
Oh, 100%.
I think it's just a gorgeous card.
I think it's gonna go down as as of right now, the best artwork of Charizard because it includes literally the whole line.
Yeah, the collage is just beautiful, man.
And I don't know if you know this, but there is, I think, the Gardevoir has the same thing as well. Yeah, take a quick look at that. The Gardevoir has that too, and I think the new Dragonite, the new Mega Dragonite, has the same thing, where it has the Dragonair on the side, and then I think the Dratini. I don't know about the Dragonite.
The Dragonite is gonna come out in the Ascended Hero set, right?
Yeah, the Ascended Hero ones. And
when does that release?
Well, it's coming in different increments. I don't like it, but the January 30th, if I'm not mistaken, is a Friday. This month, where I think they come with the 3 blister pack and then the 2 blister pack. I think that's the only ones that are getting released. And then February something is the wave of the ETBs. I think is where that comes out. It's good because you're kind of saving money, like in that sense.
Yeah, so it's just like the booster packs, the booster bundles.
Yeah,
January and then mid-February is like the ETBs.
Yeah, that's.
Is there like a UPC planned at all for it?
For this, I don't think it has been announced. Not that I've seen, because people would have been like, I would have known by now. Like, if
and they don't typically do a UPC for every set, right? That's not a
no,
thing.
They don't do it for every
Phantasmal
set.
Flames was probably the first one they did since what was the last big set that they did from Destined Rivals with the Moltres?
Yeah, it would have to be that one, which I have.
Dude, it's
right there.
Yeah.
That was actually
when you sent me that text, dude, I was so pissed because that's like my set. Like, I'm obsessed with that set for some reason. I don't know why.
I think that set is gonna be huge down the road too, because it is a Team Rocket set and it's being a little slept on right now, which is good. But definitely,
like, I went all in on Phantasmal Flames because that's just like available. But like, I wish that I went that hard on Destined Rivals. I wish like I was doing this when Destined Rivals came out. But like, shit was like dire. I couldn't find cards anywhere, dude.
it was so bad. I'm just glad that we're able to uh, grab more product. So that's definitely a plus
I'm
right
gonna
now.
be I'm gonna be curious what happens to the Pokemon card market when the Pokemon Company opens up their new printing facility in North Carolina, because they're gonna be severely expanding that shit, and that's going to increase supply like crazy.
I feel
I
like
already feel like I'm gonna like die on this hill. I legitimately feel they have printed enough product for these cards. I think the scalpers are hoarding all the market share for it. So
mhm,
that's the reason why. We have enough shit.
yeah. There definitely is enough, honestly. I feel like the thing is that they can also control the market where they can send out an abundance at a time. So, okay, an example, a perfect example of this. If you know this, you know, but if you don't, the UPC for the Charizard for Phantasmal Flames, it was like people were going crazy for it. Like if you were like we talked about this,
Yeah,
if
dude.
you can get this for $200, bro, like buy it because
Buy
of
it.
how
Yeah.
of how they had us. Uh, I don't even want to say trained. Like they had us just like around, like wrapped around their fingers, thinking that that's like maybe we won't be able to see this product. Like we were scared that we're gonna miss out. FOMO, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it was true till Phantasmal Flames. We were thinking that because it happened with every other set, and we then saw stacks and stacks, like for example GameStop, because they had, so they were basically GameStop is also closing down, but because some of their shops,
Wait,
but
what?
also yeah, they started closing down some of their shops around the states. um
Whoa, I didn't hear
yeah,
that. Holy
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah. And a couple of them were more closed, I think this month, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously random ones throughout
Okay.
the US. But point is, you would constantly see on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that they would have like a tower of the UPCs of Charizard, because they were selling it for not, they were not selling it for retail, they were selling it for market,
Market, right?
which was at the moment two straight flat 200. If you had the membership, I think it was like 180.
Yeah.
Um, but they're scalpers. They're scalpers. A retail store was scalping Pokemon, taking advantage of the hype of Pokemon,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it was. Unfortunately, I fell to this where I bought it. I don't care. I don't regret it. I'm still loving the 5 UPCs that I have there. I don't care.
But you're also into this for the long term. Like you're not
Exactly.
trying to flip. So you're just like, look, yes, I could have waited, but like we didn't know that this was going to be the case because historically it hasn't. So we buy when we find it,
Yeah.
which is the rule,
Yep.
and this is just one thing that it's like going into Ascended Heroes, like I know I'm not going to buy online for
Hmm.
sure. I'm gonna at least wait a little bit and then try to hit up my local
your your
secret
your secret
spot.
spot, which we're not gonna name, which is
No, if you're in
it's
the
the spot.
Discord though, like I'll let you know. Like
If you
I'll share in the Discord, but like I'm telling you, dude, this thing is legit.
the gold
Like
mine,
I know what day they restock now.
hell yeah.
So the problem though is it's on a day I work, but
You
my
gotta,
girl doesn't.
yeah, I was gonna say.
So I already have talked to her about like, dude, it's so fucking nice to have like a partner that like is as excited about this, because she's just like we're just kind of like I took a mental health day on Tuesday just with all the political shit going on,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, of
then like
course.
all the stuff in my personal life that was going on. um I was just like, look, I need just a day off.
Mhm.
um so we're just kind of sitting and chilling, and it happened to be on the day of the
The
of the
restock.
restock and everything, and she's just like, so we're gonna go. And I was like, you want to? And she's like, hell yeah.
I'm dead.
So we roll up there and early, like mid morning, And when I roll up, I see two 20-something like guys walking out with bags, and I'm like, are those trading cards? And like they look like trading card boxes, and like my heart just sank, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I lost to the scalpers. Come to find out, they scalped the One Piece.
Yeah.
They left all the Pokemon, which was fine. So I was just like, done. So I saw in the like the photo I sent you, I think there were like 5 ETBs of Phantasmal Flames there.
Couple tins.
They had the tins, they had the Pokeballs. Then they had these. I've never seen these before. There are these boxes that have like 2 packs in them, but with like a promo. So they had like a Suicune and a Kyogre on them.
The knockout boxes?
I think the knockout boxes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge fan of those.
Okay.
I got Destined Rivals packs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I got like Destined Rivals pack, a Surging Sparks pack, like for $10. Like, I was like, done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be rating that shit. So, like, one thing that I want to do is, dude, this, like, card collecting shit, I'm getting the bug again, man. Like, not from a player standpoint, but from, like, a collector standpoint. Because my girl is, like, encouraging this shit, and that's not going to be good for me.
It's not good for the pocket.
Also, she's, like, uncanny, like, a luck machine, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, like, she cracks, like, fire. I pull shit. Like, she has, like, an 80% pull, like, rate on, like,
for SARs and IRs.
Yeah, like some crazy shit. I'm, like, cracking open packs. I get jack shit. She cracks open 1 pack. She gets the special illustration Squirtle.
What?
One pack. And she just does like this table feel thing. Like I got the packs all spread out. And she's just doing like this, like feeling the energy type shit.
Like that one.
That's the one, you know? And I was just like, so when we're in the aisle at the store, right? She's like hovering over the ETBs, and I was just like, yo, pick one. You know?
Which one's the winner, babe?
So they had the blister packs of Mega Evolutions for like $4.50. So I'm like, I'll pick a couple up, no big deal. Cause baby wanted to open packs, so I was like, done.
Baby, good packs.
Yeah. But she's like feeling out like what the packs are. Yeah. The 2 packs that she pulled, she got Mega Gardevoir EX, and then she got the full art like Syclizar EX.
Yeah,
like the rainbow shit.
The full art, or is it the IR?
The full art.
The full art. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, the rainbow one.
Okay. Is it
from that, or is that from the Surging Sparks?
Oh, the rainbow one. Oh, okay. That's the... Bruh, that's like the one with the turtle. I know which set you're talking about.
Anyway, the Mega Evolutions pack that she picked, hit. The second one that she picked, hit. Like, and I'm just like, I'm done, man. Like...
It's funny because they always
scared,
say,
man, because it's like the 2 ETBs that she picked out. I'm like, what if the Charizard's in there, bro?
Yeah. She's like, babe, I you know, Charizard's kind of like one of my favorite Pokemon.
One of my favorites. You know? Can you use your magic powers on this?
It's funny because, like, I think most people have heard this, like, yo, let your kid open the cards. Let your wife or partner open the cards. Like, don't even open, bro. Just let them do it. Like,
I get more fun. Like, I have more fun watching other people open it up.
Yeah.
Because it's like they have no idea, dude.
She's like, is this good? It's like the Mega Charizard.
Yeah, like my girl is like flipping through the stuff, and she's like, "Oh, that's cute. Oh, Squirtle," and I'm like, "Squirtle, what the fuck?" She's like holding. She's like, "Oh, my baby, get that in a cane! Like put that in the sleeve. Don't move! No."
I've seen some crazy videos where the kids are opening packs and stuff like that, and the
Yeah.
kid pulls the Mega Charizard from Phantasmal Flame, and then the kid goes like dad, like I don't remember how it goes, but the dad like freaks the fuck out, like fucking yanks the fucking Charizard, not and obviously to like ruin
Yeah,
the
yeah,
card, but like grabs that shit so quick, sleeves the shit up,
yeah.
puts it
Yeah.
in a in a
You
in
got the
a
kid
top.
with the maple syrup hands and
Dude,
shit. Like,
no, no shot, no shot. That
yeah,
none of that.
yeah,
But there was definitely the one time where I was having I did this on purpose. The one time we were at Chris's place where I let this kids help me open the packs. I'm like, yo, they I'm sure they'll get me something good.
bro.
I think they
Fucking
put some fire.
Santa Claus over here. Like,
Yeah. They definitely pulled some fire stuff for sure to help me out because I'm like, yo, I need some of that luck.
did your PSA, what is it, PSA? No, it was the tag magneton, the tag 10 magneton. Was that
Mhm.
from that opening when we did that? Was that one that
Uh,
you had saved from there?
Probably, honestly, yeah.
Okay.
It could have been from
Because I
one
know
because
that it came, I mean, we opened up damn near 12 of them motherfuckers. Like, you at
yeah,
least
no,
had 12
it definitely was
promos.
an abundance of ETBs at the time. So that was definitely fun and
Oh,
never
I got a
happening
question.
again.
I got a question. The Mew EX card, the promo for it. What set was that from?
uh, which one?
The Mew EX, the pink one.
The one that's like
It's like
hovering over
flying.
buildings?
Yeah, it's like hovering
It's a
over like the
promo.
little city and stuff. Yeah, the promo. How does one get that?
That's I'm pretty sure that's if I'm not mistaken, that's the promo from the 151 UPC.
The 151 UPC.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has like
Cause
the Mew.
yeah, cause
Yeah.
those I remember when I was like doing the competitive TCG, like that would be like mandatory deck bling out card. You know, so I have like damn near 5 of them because, you know, we're rolling around with like 10 full decks at one
Hmm.
time. That card's worth like $65 a piece right now.
Yeah,
Raw.
I
And
gave.
I'm like, these are coming out of these decks right now. Like, I'm like looking at the condition. I'm like, that ain't even close to being gradable. Like,
Yeah.
they're like off center, like very clearly like lightly played and stuff. So,
Um. Yeah. No. I mean, definitely a lot of cards like that. I even like the 3 promos from that. I at the time when it first came out, like it wasn't worth too much. I gifted the 3 of them to my friend because he likes Mew,
yeah.
and I was like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna like be like, yo, can I get that shit back? Like, nah.
No, I know. I just remember like wanting to buy more, and I was like, I already have enough, but they're like 8 to 10
Yeah.
bucks a piece, and I was like, I could get a few more, dude. I wish I like Kabuto King the shit out of that thing,
Oh,
man. Like
that fucking Kabuto
straight
shit.
up, dude. Like that is free money right there.
Dude, that shit's insane with the whole Kabuto thing. That was like crazy how that shit happened.
Do you know the context of that? Like enough to
Um,
explain it briefly? I
dude,
don't really
honestly,
full the full story.
I know it has something to do with like a fundraiser or something like along the lines of like a charity, if I'm not mistaken, where that money I think was going to be used for a charity. But no, I don't know the full extent of that, so
Okay,
I
but
don't want
otherwise, it's just he's just hoarding like all these Kabuto cards. That's
to.
from Fossil, right? Like the original Fossil set,
Yeah, but I think it was the first edition one. If I'm not
specifically
mistaken.
first edition
Yeah,
Kabuto.
and I think the pricing on those I think were like $20 each now or something like that. Unless if it went back down.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like he controlled the market out of that because I think he had like a bunch of them and he just fucking controlled the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
that's insane, dude.
Yeah, no, but that was definitely like when I saw that I'm like, what? Because like it got big because
It's a meme at that
Logan,
point,
yeah,
right?
Logan Paul was involved in the auction of that card and he lost the auction because I think a glitch or some bullshit like that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't remember the details of that, but that thing was definitely insane for sure.
Yeah, I know that at least like currently his auction for the Pikachu Illustrator card is ongoing. I think it's
Oh,
done at the
really?
end of January. Yeah, I think it just got up to about 5 mil right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Which you know what? So I'm like off Twitter. I have a
Hmm.
very specific way that I'm searching to get information on Twitter now.
Okay.
Using like a chat agent, like a chat GPT agent. But did somebody do a tag grade on Pikachu Illustrator and actually get a 10? Because I saw a post that was like, here's the actual real PSA 10, the only one in the world. Because Tag actually does like the AI shit, right?
Yeah. Their shit's like I mean, unless if they're corrupted now, but like their shit's like legit. I mean,
Yeah, because this one, whatever one I saw on it, like I was looking at the car, it looked crispy, but with this age of like AI and shit, I don't know if it's real or not. You know?
Yeah, no, honestly, I have not heard of that, so I don't know how real that is.
Okay, well, there's gonna be a little pop up at the bottom of our video that if this is real, you'll actually like see it, which is gonna be
If
cool.
it's
And
real,
if it's
you'll actually
bullshit,
see
and
it.
if it turns out not to be true, you'll get the fact check in real time too. So like, that's the best part about this shit, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'd be interested to hear if that's actually true or not, um but yeah, how about do you want to talk about how we actually had our first game night, I think on was it in
Dude,
Discord? That shit
yeah,
was
man.
crazy.
Was that Saturday? I think it was, right?
That was a Friday, no?
Or like a Friday night.
Yeah.
And it was one of those days, man. It was a week last week, just like listeners, just like everything with like Minnesota and ice and everything is like really contentious, and that's like really heavy. So we this is the best and worst part about the Trubbish Discord is the political chat, because it's like the most poppin' channel
Yeah.
in the thing. And like I just I I feel like I want to engage on a like more intellectual level with people, and that kind of has given me like the best outlet to have like a political conversation, but it gets really heavy. And it got really heavy for a lot of us, so we wanted to like have some like brighten things up a bit. So we had our first like Trubbish game night, and we broke open the Mario Kart and the Super Smash Brothers, dude. Holy
Bro, it's
shit.
been
Yeah.
a while since I played either or.
Yeah, dude, but you killed that shit in Smash. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Um I feel like I don't recall the specifics, but I feel like I used to do like tournaments when I was younger with that. With
Yeah,
the
now he
yeah.
tells us. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
um
Uh-huh.
and honestly, dude, like my favorite characters were always like between like Roy and Ike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
But
you didn't use either of
because
them.
I didn't have like I literally downloaded the game
Oh, for
on
real? Like, it didn't let you choose?
no, I literally was limited
Whoa.
to the new characters
So
or what I
you have
downloaded.
to actually go through and unlock all of them then.
Mm-hmm. Which I have to probably do it at some point or another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
Um
dude.
but yeah, no, I got nerfed, so no, actually was I able to no, I was
You
able
were
to.
killing it with Kazuya, dude. Like
Yeah.
you were crushing
And
people.
yeah, I was using Link, and I actually never used that character, but he hits similar to Ike and Roy, so I definitely liked using that. But
Yeah.
no, it was fun. It was definitely fun, and I definitely would like to do it again at some point.
Yeah. That's something that like I want to do regularly. Like we're gonna be streaming it soon. It's just like we just wanted to pop off in like the Discord and just like have fun. But like I definitely want to like play more games and have an active effort and just like making myself have fun. And I know that sounds really like stupid, but like I feel like nowadays with just like I work a lot, and it's like I kind of have to force myself to relax sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I'm really thankful that like we all kind of felt the same way last week, and we're like we all need this too. So
Yeah.
I Christian gonna get his ass whooped next time we play though. Like he's talking mad shit just because he, beat me a little bit at Mario Kart. He thinks all of a sudden that means like he's really good at the game, But
in
it's all
all
right.
fairness,
He'll learn. He'll learn. That's okay.
he had to learn today.
Yeah. Yeah.
In all fairness, to give some context, because Matthew before playing told me that he had 4,000 like 7,000 laps or 7,000 played races or something crazy on each, like I don't remember the specifics, but he
Me and
told
my
me.
buddy, between me and my buddy, we have 30. Just him and I, we have 3,500 races
Yeah, and I'm
between him
like,
and I.
I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm gonna get whooped. I'm like, yo, this guy's a fucking pro and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
The other thing though is I haven't actually played the game in like a year. so it's like I used to be like a year and a half ago, like regular on this game.
yeah,
And then it's just like everything got picked up at work, and I'm just like, I don't have the time to play this anymore. And also shit gets boring after a while. Like, I mean, I played it like every Saturday for years, dude. Like,
listen, consistency makes definitely I wouldn't say perfect, but it definitely
I
help.
know.
But
But it's still embarrassing to lose, though, after talking shit and getting a little humbled.
we did not know the skill sets of
I'm
Christian
Christian, man.
with
Dude.
Mario Kart, and there was definitely moments where the gap was insane from second to first place, and I'm just like, bro, I used to be fucking good at this game.
I know.
Now I'm trash.
I know.
I forgot how to fucking boost at the start when it does the countdown.
I know.
I was like, damn,
Yeah.
bro. Like, am I like retarded? Like, am I not timing this shit right? Like, I'm like,
It's
boom,
such a niche thing. I realized like I had a couple things. I gotta change the set. This is like, oh, he loses and all the excuses are coming out. It's like,
Yep.
I will be coming with a different setup, and then I'm gonna hope that kind of corrects some things. But regardless, though, it's gonna be filmed. So if it turns out my way, you damn right I called that shit. I'm gonna whoop that ass. If it turns out wrong, karma's a bitch, and I'll eat my words.
No, but I can't wait. I definitely maybe down the road maybe do a little Mario Party 2 as well.
Yeah. I do also want to play I want to start playing games more. So it's like, I mean, I'm even thinking like FIFA, Call of Duty, like all that shit.
I'm even down to doing like down the road doing like recommendations, bro. It's like, yo, this game is new, it's good.
I know.
Like random games. Like I at one point in the other Discord that we had for the other podcast, I even streamed World of Warcraft because I was bored and I was just like, let me just stream this, and then people were just watching just to watch, like just to chill. And then yeah, I definitely think that there's a lot of games like, yo, like this. Oh, there's one game that I forget what it's called, but basically a lot of people, it's like, I think maybe like it's called like Die something, but it's a scary game where
Okay.
you're role playing, you're playing, and at any moment, like you're obviously with both headphones, and all of a sudden you hear like someone stepping into like a leaf, and you hear a little bit of a
Dude,
noise.
okay, we have to play that shit, dude.
And then you like turn around with the flashlight and there's nothing there, and then you hear it again, you turn around and just fucking right there, like running towards you, like
shit.
like full speed or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's or like it's crawling like super fast to you. Like, dude, it's I would literally shit bricks or like fucking throw my controller. Like, I know myself, and I would fucking be like, yeah, I definitely think that that's one of the games we definitely need to try. if it's able to play multiplayer, definitely 100%. Either or.
Do you want to try co-op? Do you want to see if we actually have teamwork skills together?
We definitely can do that. I'm actually kind of trying to remember what the game is called, because honestly, like, I don't recall for the life of me.
Yeah.
But once we do, we definitely have to play it. Um, I know a lot of people do stream that game, so like I'm kind of curious if like maybe I'm able to kind of like see it, because I was literally looking and I was just like, dude, that's the game that like people are like talking about. I think it's called Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight?
Yes. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of Dead by Daylight, but I was, when you said die in the title, I was just like immediately thinking like die hard. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's definitely Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, where apparently it's like a little creepy and stuff like that, but definitely a lot of it catch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking hate like horror houses and stuff like that. Like, those type of shit. I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
But I'll do it in the game. I'll do it for the content. But I definitely would. I'm a jumper, bro. Like, I'll fucking jump. Like, the thing is,
feel you on that one, dude.
Like, the
which
thing
is why it makes good content.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the reason why it works.
I mean, like, I'm sacrificing getting a heart attack or some shit like that. But the thing is, like, when I get scared, I have this habit of like a reflex of like, if I get scared, I'm like, what? Like, I'm like immediately, like, if like someone comes behind me, I'm like, boom, like, I'm like immediately, like, I have to go into defense mode. Like, you ain't getting me, bitch. You know. So
that's like one of the reasons why I try not to scare people, is because like I've gotten hit one too many times just joking around. So it's like I'm not even risking like a bloody nose anymore, man. Like, so
yeah, no, I think that happened one time. I don't remember when, but they're talking about scaring people. I don't know if you ever seen that's like that. It's kind of like a collage, or like a combination of different scares, of like moments of like, I scared my dad. And then like
is it like a compilation video?
Yes, a compilation of like people getting scared, not family, not friends. Like, it's just different random people.
Yeah.
And dude, there are some funny ones where like this, like, you see this man with like big ass muscles and shit like that, and he screams like a little girl. Like, I can't talk shit because I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
But there is some funny ones where like someone got scared and they're like, like they just they just fucking like do the goat, where like when
the feigning goats and shit. Yeah, dude, I feel like I would be that in like a horror movie. Like if like some horror monster came by, dude, I'm just passing out off rip. Like, I will be the first one to die, straight up. Like y'all gonna be getting away because like I'll take the hit for y'all. It's all good. I just hope that my death's quick, bro. That's all I want. Like,
just make it quick, bro.
Just make it quick, bro. Preferably while I'm passed out in like goat mode. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've seen the goat one where like they're in a Porsche or something like that, where they're and then they open the sliding door, and the goats kind of like get scared, and like they're going down the stair, and they just like, if they freeze and they like slide this down the stairs. It was hilarious. But yeah, no, I definitely think overall, like, playing recommendations, from anybody. Like, I think one of my friends like, yo, like, I heard of this new game, like, oh, this game I've been playing, I'm like, I think you'll enjoy it, like, definitely try it out. Scary games, doesn't matter. Like, if it's a fun game, you suggest it, like, we'll take like I don't know, maybe, I don't know, like a poll, but definitely wanted to try out different games for sure. Like, I like to expand because like I'm fairly closed into what I play, so like I kind of want to like open
right. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it though. It's like when you like the games that you like because it's like comforting, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like the other games, I feel like my big fear is that it's like they're starting to cost a lot of money now. And it's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to just like get a game that it's like $50 and I hate, dude. Like, that's my fear.
Yeah, a lot of
You
things are
know,
getting
which is like,
expensive.
it happens way more often than not. Like, I'm just remembering like my like Game Boy Advance days. Like, some of those games were a crapshoot outside of Pokemon. You always knew what you were getting with Pokemon. It's always a
Yeah.
banger.
It's
You
always
know,
it's
it's
always the same
always a
concept.
banger.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But nah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try new games, to play new games. So
I
yeah,
was
we'll see.
excited for this Steam machine thing, but like rumor is it's gonna be like $1,000. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit, dude. Like,
A grand is kind of excessive. I mean, I saw a video on Instagram that like, watch out Xbox, watch out PlayStation, here comes Steam. And then they were
yeah,
saying like you can play games from PlayStation that was exclusive for PlayStation and games that were exclusive for Xbox on the Steam machine. So like Halo, or I don't know what's exclusive to PlayStation, but things
yeah,
like
I don't
that
know.
where
Okay.
you can play what's only for those two platforms on this one machine, the Steam, which is literally like a fucking square box. Like it
It
looked like.
looks crispy,
I'm
dude,
not
though.
gonna lie
Like,
to you, for something that looked basic, yeah, it looks pretty
it
crispy.
it is not like when I saw that and I was like, and that's like a full Windows thing that I could just play games off Steam. Done. In my head I was like, insta buy. Makes total sense for like my setup right now. I have a perfect spot for it right below here. And I was just like, damn, dude. I'm curious though if the price is, I'm so ignorant when it comes to like technological like components and stuff like that. Like, I don't know that inner workings as much as I know technology.
Yeah.
But like, I honestly wonder how much of the price was affected by just the market in electronic components being so bloated right now. I do
Yeah.
wonder if, like, in normal market conditions, if it would have been the $600 mark that we all were hoping, not like the rumored like 950 bullshit.
hmm I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like, in my personal point of view, that I feel like it got, if it is $1,000, I do think it's kind of fair given what it brings. And if it's supposed to do what it says it does, like if you think about it, how much a PC costs,
Right?
a PC is over 1,200 sometimes, like a good
Is
one.
it though, dude? Like,
Yeah, like the good ones, like they're either 1,000, they're in the 1,000 range.
and all y'all shitting on how expensive Macs are. I don't want to fucking hear it, dude. Like,
Dude, honestly, like, yeah, like I said, I mean, everything is going up in price, so I feel like it makes sense to me if it is 1,000. God, I hope it's not 1,000, just for the sake that it's
I
more attainable.
yeah, I just know that um storage is starting to become expensive now. RAM is obviously like astronomical just because of like the AI shit. Um,
Yep.
but like I I guess my question is how, and this is why like I cannot wait for people to actually have like hands-on review videos of this, because it's like
Okay.
I will be fully reliant on those and like watching those and analyzing those like a hawk,
hmm
because I want to know if something that tiny can actually deliver like the power without the heat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that, and this is why I was kind of like taking a pop shot at everybody who's like making fun of Matt, is the difference between like, I would say this is probably the the biggest difference between Mac and PC computers right now. That is not the operating system. It is the chip inside. Is Mac
hmm
uses what's called Apple Silicon. They used to use Intel, and like, so Intel is typically like the processing chip in a lot of like PC computers.
hmm
But the big difference between like these two now is speed. Where like the Intel chips still generate heat and they still get really hot, which is why you have all the fans and shit that I see in like the PC towers. and the Apple Silicon chip is comically faster than the fastest Intel chip,
Oh wow.
and it generates a fraction of the heat. Like, it is honest to God, my entire setup right now, I have 2 professional editing softwares open. I have Zencaster open. I'm fully recording. I am also recording 2K video separately. I have my computer powering 2 lights, 2 side lights, my mic, and everything at the same time, and the fan hasn't even turned on. My
That's
computer
crazy.
is still cool. It's not buffering, nothing. And it's like, I would never get that in like an Intel processor chip at all.
Yeah. I have
So it's
no.
like the box for the Steam machine sounds cool, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's kind of toasty in this closet right now, so I might have to like add some like aeration up in here just to kind of like get some air circulation going. So if I have like a tower in here that's generating heat when like I'm trying to game, like it's gonna get sweaty. So it's like I can
Yeah.
see that being a problem.
Yeah. Definitely with something like that, it definitely want to rely on reviews. I don't think I'd be one to like bite the bullet and be like, yeah, sure, I can pay 1,000 for that, but am I gonna be a
Yeah.
guinea pig?
Would
Nah.
you get the Switch 2?
Bro, honestly, no. As of right
Yeah.
now, no. As of this moment, I'm gonna say no, just because like I have no reason. But they are making games specifically only for the
Yeah.
Switch 2, which kind of pisses me off. But
Do you think it'd be like the Pokemon, like a Pokemon game would probably be the reason why you would end up buying it?
I think if it had the skin or like an edition where like a Pokemon edition Switch 2, maybe. But I don't think
Mm.
they've come up with that yet. Because obviously it didn't make me want to buy it with the other game that just came out recently, a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
okay.
It wasn't enough for the ZA or whatever it's called, Legend of ZAs or something like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough for me to want to buy it, and I think it's only for the Switch 2, or am I? I don't know if I'm mistaken on that.
I don't, yeah, that's the thing is like, it doesn't appeal to me either, so I don't want to get it.
Yeah, I mean, considering that we both know how hectic our lives are, and you know
Yeah.
how time consuming this Pokemon game is as a storyline, me feeling behind while I have the game will stress me out.
Can, so this is an interesting thing for me. I actually, it is like the idea of playing the newest Pokemon game does not sound appealing to me. What sounds appealing to me though is playing the older games. I want to replay Emerald. That sounds so much more fun and entertaining to me than playing a new game. There's just something about the campy graphics for me that I'm just like, that is what gaming means to me, and the type of game I realize like those are the type of games that like I'm attracted to. There's a reason why I don't like playing Modern Warfare, and it has nothing to do with like me not liking first person shooters. It
Mhm.
looks too fucking realistic. I like the campiness. I like the older ones. PlayStation 3, I was crushing it on Call of Duty and shit.
Mhm.
You know, but it's like as soon as these graphics started getting like nicer and like more HD, it just like I really like realized this last week. That is what took my enjoyment away from video games. I
Yeah.
don't want my experience to be realistic. I want it to be an escape.
Yeah, you want to escape from the real world.
Yeah.
That makes sense, actually. I mean, I never thought about it that way, but dude, I mean, this man over here just dropping
So
some
we're gonna be playing old school games, bitches.
You know what's funny though? Like I now that you mentioned that, like it kind of like brainstorming. And like at this moment, like I have
Yeah.
this thing where we talked about ADHD, but like my brain is always running like at 1,000 miles per hour, and I'm like I pick up, I'm like, oh shit, like I grabbed something that you said and it just like expanded on it.
Yeah.
And one's like, oh shit, like Emerald, like that's cool. I'm like, oh shit, we can both be playing at the same time. See how we play differently our game.
Yeah.
Bro, I was
Yeah.
just like, what the fuck?
I have a quick, before we go, I have a quick story about Emerald version.
Okay.
So Emerald version is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I had lost my Emerald version somehow. It is gone.
Okay.
So I was always like really sad about that, and like I was always like wanting to get Emerald, but for some reason the price was always just like out of my reach at the time. A couple years ago, this is the weirdest. A couple years ago, I was having a lot of pain in my like left tooth. So I went to like an emergency dentist. My dentist was like, we're like 6 weeks out on an appointment, and I'm like, I'm in pain now. So there's an emergency dental place in my town, so I went there. Turned out like I needed really the only issues that I've ever had with teeth. I had a root canal done. And it was a process that took like several like trips and stuff, because they were trying to like the root canal was like the final, like, okay, we have to do this now. You know, like they're trying to put the Band-Aids on it to just like, we don't want to do something super aggressive. We want to see if like this is going to help, you know, and everything. Ultimately needed a root canal, but throughout these like visits and stuff, I got to know the doctor, the dentist, the oral surgeon or whatever, like really well. And it turns out he was kind of like a nerd, or like, you know, so I would always wear like my hats, right? So I got like the Venusaur hat on, I had the Charizard hat on then. So like that's always the bat signal. I'm a nerd. If you're a nerd too,
it's like the welcoming, like,
right? Yeah, we might get along. So obviously he sees it. He's like, Charizard, huh? I fucks with Pokemon. And he starts talking about like the old school games. So he then tells me, you know, after all these things, he's just like, you know, when you come back for your follow-up, he's like, I got something special for you. And I'm like, okay. Never had that ever happen before, but you know, like a dentist saying like you know, they have a gift or something for me.
Yeah.
So I come back for my follow-up, and he has an Emerald version in a cartridge case. And he's just like, I know that you said Emerald version was your favorite. Here's like, you know, Emerald version, you know, that I had in my collection, you know.
That's crazy.
Take it. Right. Awesome.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. This is like 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I was trying to find a Destined Rivals booster box.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough cash on hand. So I was like, you know what? Like, I need to downsize. I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of like old like Game Boy Color games and stuff. I was just like, I'm just going to go and see if they're worth anything, at least like sell them so that I at least get something, because honestly, donating them to Goodwill just seemed kind of like wrong at this point.
Yeah.
So I go and I have like all my games and stuff. So, you know, he's like looking through some stuff where, you know, me and the shop owner are talking, and like he sees the Emerald. He's like, dude, I love that game. I'm like, that's my favorite too. And like, I'm showing him, I have like gold version, crystal version. And I was like, I was missing Emerald. And I told him about the dentist that gave me, you know, the Emerald. And he's like, dude, let me see that. He opens it up. Fucking game is fake.
Wait, what?
It works perfectly, because I've tested it. This is a perfect working Emerald game, and it is completely fake. The cartridge is, the shop owner is literally telling, we start looking, he's like, you said, who gave this to you? And I was like, yeah, you know, the dentist, he said it was like, you know, like he fucks with Pokemon and everything, and like, you know, he's just like, so this is what a real Emerald cartridge looks like, and he's showing me like the component parts on the inside because we took it apart.
Okay.
and he had like modified batteries and like everything, like modernized it, because like the older cartridges, you know, like the battery would like wear out and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like blatant modifications on this, and like the original game board is not there. Like it's a different game board altogether. Yeah, dude. But original looking cartridge, original looking screws, and like everything else appeared legit.
Yeah.
It's just the internal components. I'm gonna show photos of it because I'm keeping it out of spite. But I'll post photos up on the video here and then in the Discord. But I just like I was like, I'm still gonna play the game, but I just thought that was kind of funny. I was just like, for a while, I was like, yo man, this dentist is like legit, and I don't know if he knew or not that this thing was fake.
Did you? So you never went back to this doctor?
No, I mean, for one, it was like the amount of money that I had to pay for this fucking thing. I don't want to go back. You know what I'm saying?
Like bring me trauma.
I'm getting shakes thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's just crazy that you would have never known that was fake unless if you had gone to the store to do all of that.
Totally random thing, but. Yeah, I'll leave everybody with that little story there. But thanks again, everybody, for listening to another week of Talking Trubbish. We're gonna see you next time. Peace.